Hey guys, so in the previous video, right, we kind of broke down some of the key assumptions, the key P&L assumptions that we believe are important in terms of driving this model. In this video, we're going to see how changes in those P&L items and assumptions changes certain key metrics, right? So let's think about some of the key metrics you want to focus on. Revenue is definitely something that you want to focus on. So let's just highlight this. Let's focus on EBITDA margin, PAT margin, ROE, ROCE. Okay, let's focus on CFO to EBITDA. Let's compute FCFF and FCFE to EBITDA as well. Okay. Sorry. What is this? This by this, correct? Let's do the same thing for FCFE. Okay. Let's hide everything else that we don't want. Group and hide. Okay, and let's just, I think small mistake I made, this should have been 5%, I made it 0. Orion is 5. Same over here. Okay, so these are our default values, EBITDA margins. Okay, copy paste these values here. So once we're done playing around, we can just copy paste them back. Okay, so what is this? What is this 22%? This is increase in dine-in occupancy. Now remember, like we discussed earlier, when you start a new restaurant, it takes time for people to find out that it exists. It takes time for sit down demand to kind of stabilize, right? In a pre-COVID world, of course. So here we are assuming we start off at 20% in the first year, in the first month. Average hourly occupancy, and that goes to 44%, 42% by the end of the year and stabilizes at that. Now, basis that 42%, right? We're building this model in terms of revenue and then, of course, EBITDA and PAT. Suppose instead of 22, say this were to stabilize at 15%, right? How would everything change? So revenues, of course, gone down, margins gone down, both EBITDA, PAT, cash flow conversion has gone down. You're seeing the kind of effect that changing this has, right? Suppose 15 instead of 15 was 10, right? Now that's a huge problem because remember this 10 is an increase, right? So 20 is going, 10 means 20 is going to 30, right? At the end of 1 year and stabilizing at 30. At 44%, when this was 22, you were realizing decent margins and decent return metrics. Now, if this just went to 10, right, you would not be in the best of positions in terms of the business generating money or in terms of your EBITDA margins or your PAT margins. So just a change in, like 12% can have like the world of an effect on your financials, right? So that is here. If this was 10%, you'd have to significantly ramp marketing up, if not down, right? So this wouldn't be minus 10. This would have probably been plus, say, 5% in the first year. What happens? Your numbers get even worse, right? Because now this marketing as a percentage of sales. So what I illustrate to you is don't get fixated again on these numbers. The important thing to think about is always think of it this way, right? What are my key assumptions? And if I change them, how do some of my key output metrics change? That's the whole idea of running this exercise over here. So you can do the same thing with some of the other metrics over here and see what is the effect that it has on key output metrics. But if you've gotten why we've done this, that's more than enough. You can take one metric at a time and see how things change ceteris paribus. But that being said, I think we've covered what we were setting out to cover. So see you guys in the next video. Actually, you know what? Wait, before we go there, let me just copy paste this here so we get this back. Yep. Now, yeah. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Hey, thanks a lot for watching the video. Hope you found it useful and also got a few actionable insights.
Check out our website and join the mailing list for regular content. Do spread the word and share it with anyone else you think might find this useful.